Today I'm here with Dr. Vinny Caruso. He is a holistic wellness chiropractor, and he has a very unique Eastern approach to medicine and how he treats the body. How you doing, Vin?
Good, how are you?
What's
nice
up,
to
man?
be here.
Yeah, it's great to see you. Tell me a little bit about what you do here. What's unique and different about your approach to the body?
I think what makes it unique is the combination of the Chinese medicine, some Ayurvedic medicine, and just a blend of different things that are all based in a natural approach to life and all about balance.
Mm-hmm.
And they're all founded on chi, universal energy. In chiropractic, we call it innate intelligence. And what I look to do is I look to treat everybody as an individual and give them what they need for their
I know Vinny for a long time now, and we go back as talking about martial arts and Qigong, and talk about universal energy and universal life force of energy, which is your chi.
Yes.
And how important is that in the body?
Huge.
Like, to really activate.
I think it's huge because when you have no chi, you're dead, right? Just like when you have no breath, you're dead. So chi and blood, they flow together, but chi controls the blood in some ways, they say, you know. So I say I don't get that in depth with it because I don't think it really matters as much as what controls what. I think what's more important is it moving. Movement's the key to everything.
Movement's
so
the key
when
to
chi's
longevity.
moving, blood's moving, they would call your energy's moving, you usually feel good.
Yeah.
And that's what I think is so important. What I try to do with each patient is get them to feel good in terms of their physical well-being and how they feel, so then they can address the things in life that are important. Because I believe if you don't make lifestyle changes to support the adjustment, the treatments, it's not going to last as long. It's like temporary.
You know, it was probably, had to be at least 2 years ago when I first was talking to Vinny about the aromatherapy and the Zen system, and we were talking about how I have an energy spray that has the ability to activate and awaken your senses. It's a total sensory product. And tell me a little bit about Vinny, how you've been using this in your sessions and stuff, and
Sure.
what kind of results you've been having.
This is my favorite product that he has, the Energizer spray. I think it's great, and like you said, it's been a little over 2 years, and I'm familiar with aromatherapy, you know, as you are. And what I like about this is it takes literally 5 seconds. So what I've been doing with my patients, and I'm getting good results, is I do a couple sprays before the treatment, and then after the treatment. And they'll rub it on their hands and put it here. Sometimes I'll spray it around their face. And what I find with the chiropractic adjustment, we like to use the word, it holds more, which means actually the body, in my opinion, the body's more relaxed around the vertebrae, so you keep the motion and the movement. And this helps with that. It's something so simple, a couple sprays, and it just gets the person into just a nice state of mind. And I'll guide them through it sometimes too. I'll do a little breathing or something. But since I started using this spray, I definitely noticed a difference. And then at the end of the treatment, I do it because it gives them a little more like a boost because their body's relaxed, and the way he's got it, the synergistic ways, the herbs and all the things in it work, it gives you a little lift too. So it's really nice.
Synergistic is a word that basically is all about having everything fall into place in sync.
Right.
Okay. And I personally believe that in the wellness and your lifestyle, that you have to have a morning ritual, you have to have an afternoon ritual, and you have to have a daily ritual that you do. Like we say, movement is the key to longevity. We've both done martial arts our whole lives, or we've practiced it in our minds at least, maybe not physically, but a lot of times everything happens in the mind. Okay?
First.
And I like what you said about talking about how we always talk about mind, body, and soul, or mind, body, and spirit.
Yes.
And I like that you said that, why don't we have to separate them all? They all should just be one.
Yes.
They're all connected, but you have to have a way to connect them all together. And
Right.
I truly believe that when you activate and awaken your senses, that's really what an energy spray can do. It can really bring together everything and put you in the right state of mind for whatever you're doing in your lifestyle.
I think that's what's important. And what I like about this spray also is that the patient can take it home with them. So they can do it when they need it, when they feel it, you know. And like you said, rituals are nice, right? I think rituals are sometimes it gets a little too mystical for people, like a ritual, like and then they beat themselves if they don't.
A daily
routine
routine
is beautiful.
different than say a
Discipline.
ritual.
It all
right.
comes down to discipline. and then the repetitiveness of it. Like we all learn by repetition.
So
most things.
You know that I deal with a lot of hairdressers in the beauty industry, and I'm traveling from salon to salon, always talking to hairstylists and stuff. And one of the biggest challenges I hear behind the chair is my neck, my back, my shoulders. They're constantly elevated in this position. What are some of the treatments that you offer for the body that can help a lot of hairdressers out there with these challenges?
There's a few different things. Like I say, it always depends on the person and how they're presenting and what they bring with them. Like when someone comes to me, like say you came to me and said, oh, my wrist hurts. And then another guy comes and says his wrist hurts. It's totally two different approaches because it's the wrist. Mm-hmm. It's not the same just because it's the wrist.
Right.
You understand?
A wrist is not just a wrist.
Yes, that's a good way to say it, right? Because some people ask, oh, you helped my brother. No, your brother's not under the same stress that you have. Your brother's not in the position you're in, so I might not be able to help you as quick. I definitely think I get some results from you with pain and all that, because the things that I incorporate are like Qigong movements, stretching. Now I have a shockwave therapy machine that I get great results with it.
Talk about a little bit about shockwave therapy.
Shockwave is a sound wave, basically, and it acoustic waves that actually break up scar tissue, remove adhesions. They get circulation going. You know, it does a lot. It's hard just to sum it up like that, right. But it actually promotes healing in the area.
Does it activate blood flow at all?
Yes, 100%. That, and also I use a professional strength infrared. They all activate blood flow, but not only just blood flow, they also help the body produce more nitric oxide, which is a gas that helps blood flow. It's what's called a vasodilator. It means it opens up the blood vessels. Very powerful. Nice. They're simple, they're short treatments, and they're effective. But like I said, it depends on the person. So I don't say everybody should get shockwave, everybody should get infrared. And I use another device called the rapid release therapy, which is vibration. That gets good results too. So when I say good results, this way people know where I'm coming from, because I want to stay consistent with our theme is that motion and balance is the key. Movement and balance is the key. And everything that I use helps create more motion in your body to relax you. And I agree with you when you say, well, the more relaxed you are, the more likely you are to do something.
That's awesome.
It just makes it, and it's not super long, but it's not super short. And it's geared towards you. And if I don't get results, I tell you, I say, listen, I don't think we're a match. Just like shoes, I tell people, right. You don't want to wear shoes that are uncomfortable. When you come here, I want you to be comfortable, because the more comfortable you are and the more relaxed you are, just the better it is. Like, and one of the things too that I think it makes it comfortable is that you get to know the person a little bit first, right? You do a couple things with them, sometimes a light meditation before you start, and then you see. That's why I always offer a free consultation. If a person wants to come, we'll do like a 10-15 minute consultation and see.
Nice. Well, listen, I want to share your information with everybody, especially with a lot of the people that I work with in the beauty industry, because they're always looking for adjustments and different holistic ways and wellness ways to get their body in better condition. What are some of the, you're located here in Fairfield.
But so when you talked about like people are looking for the adjustment, I don't do your typical chiropractic adjustment. It's just not about, and I'm not against it. I think it holds its place. I do a more softer type technique. I combine a different low force, but I do adjust.
Right.
But it's not just a pop or a crack. And it's not always like the neck I do a little bit different. Not like I say, not to put down what they do. It's just not my thing.
It's not your approach.
So, but if I think a person does need
right.
that, I'll send to one of my friends or somebody that I know.
Got you.
So it's very important for me.
So where are you located?
So my main office is in Fairfield. I'm at 124 Little Falls Road, Suite B in Fairfield, New Jersey, right down the block from Target. And then one day a week on a Thursday, I'm in Ledgewood at the Deep Wellness Center. It's in the same strip mall as Outback Steakhouse. People
nice.
There. Yep.
That's awesome. Well, this is Dr. Vinny Caruso, and stay tuned because you might see him in some of your salons in the area.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely.
Sorry to cut you off. Yeah, thank you.
You got it.
That's good, man.